Hi, welcome to my talk. I don't have anything prepared for today, but I wanted to talk about my weekend. I had a great weekend, and I got a delivery, so I'm gonna open this and talk to you a little bit about what happened here. Um, so I'm gonna open this first because it's just, you know, my supplement that I take. I don't take much, but I do take this regularly. It's Shakeology. It's another vanilla, which was the last one I got. This is really cool because I never drink it alone. I always add spinach and a fruit to it. Right now it's making it a little purple because I'm doing berries. I had been doing banana, but with the spinach, it makes it green, but sometimes it's fluorescent green, so it's cool. But I love this stuff. The other supplement I take would be when I went to the doctor and they said I'm close to menopause. They told me to have vitamin D, I believe it was, and I bought a can this big of that vitamin that they recommended, and that was like 2 years ago. And it's in the kitchen. I like every time, like it's up at the top where I have the disposable plates. So when I open it up and I see it there, I go, oh, I should take some. So I'll take one, and then I'll remember for a couple of days, and then I forget again. Um, I should make a habit of that, like take it at a particular time every day, like all the little cycles I have that way, because I do need it. But this one has tons of vitamins that our body needs too, and hopefully it's taking care of whatever I'm not drinking with that thing over there. But anyway, there's my box opening for today. And then I wanted to talk to you guys about my weekend because COVID time, we've been at home and it is nice to spend more time with your family, but it's the same people every day for a year. And it's getting old. So we've had a couple of things. My parents had their 50th anniversary last weekend, and which was wonderful. I love them dearly with all my heart is full of them. Um, and then they deserved that party celebration for them, but it was very social distancing. It was their siblings and, with their um, significant other, and that was it. Usually we would do a whole, because my family's huge, right? And like 200-300 people at a party. This was about, I'm gonna say 50 people, which was still pretty big, but they're all older like my parents, so they all were first tier vaccination, so most of them were vaccinated, and even us mid-term people, most of us had at least one of them. So it was social distancing, but everybody's kind of vaccinated already, so that that was a good thing. Um, and that was fun because you get to talk to other people, see other perspectives of the things that are going on in the world, which are much and scary and sad. Um, but with the talking to other people and seeing how they feel the same as we all feel, it just makes you feel better. Um, but this weekend I had my in-laws from Arizona. They're relatives to my husband, but I love them with all my heart. Like um, all their family is wonderful, and they bring new things to us, especially now that we haven't had people for a long time. And so they were here, and it's just a bunch of energy, take and give, right? You see other people, and you see um, sometimes things you could help them with, right? With like things that they're suffering of that we might have a solution for. So you give them your input, and you have things that they see and they help you, and uh, more two heads been think better than one, and more than two is even greater. So just the energy of us interacting was just amazing. So we need more of that, and I am so happy like vaccination is here, and we'll soon have a lot of that energy coming back, in and out, and helping each other, because that's what we're here for. That's why we're here for, to make each other happy and help each other to get to that happy level. So we went to the beach on Saturday, and it was really fun. We went to Santa Monica and walked down to Venice, and then walked back up, and we got back to like where we had parked in Santa Monica at about 7, because my in-law likes watching the sunset. So we made sure that we saw some of it coming back up, and then we all grabbed our stuff. And finally, at that time, we went up to the water, right? And set up down there so we could see the sunset. But then we went up to the water, and the water wasn't that cold. So the kids actually got in at that time, and they had lots of fun, and that was amazing. Um, then we headed, actually, while we were still there, they thought, why didn't we get in the water earlier? And they say, hey, can we come back to the beach tomorrow? And it was horrible coming back home, because the freeway went down to one lane, and it took us like half an hour to pass that little area, and then another half an hour to get home after that. So it was forever, because we're kind of far, probably an hour, maybe a little bit more with traffic, depending on how you drive, from Santa Monica and Venice. So we told them the good thing, we're in Southern California and we're close to all the beaches. So we suggested we go to Huntington or Newport. And so we did. We went to, we chose Newport, but then we drove a little further and ended up in Balboa, which was fine. But we went straight up to the water, but it was overcast. It was overcast, and the water was colder than up in Santa Monica. So my nephew was uh, brave and just went in there, and he was good. And then he comes out and he says, it's not that bad. It's really, really cold that it numbs you, and so you don't feel cold anymore. So I said, okay, I'm gonna try it. And my girls only got wet up to their legs, and I said, if I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go all the way in. So I grabbed their boogie board and I went all the way in, and he was right. It was so cold that I was numb, and wasn't feeling. When you jump in the pool, you jump in and it's cold, but your body gets accustomed to it, and then it's actually warm, and then when you come out and the air hits you, then you're cold, so you'd rather stay in the water. Well, no, I was in the water, and it never got like acclimated to, or my body never got acclimated to that coldness. It got numb. Like, I felt numb. Like, when I got out of the water, I felt I didn't feel that when the air hit me. I didn't feel cold, because my body was just numb from how cold the water was. But it was so, like, I hadn't been in actually up to the waves, because it was cold. I didn't like inch in. I grabbed the thing and I ran in and got wet fast. So I didn't like change my mind and go back. So I just boom. And I hadn't done that in a long time, because of whatever reason. And I just felt the urge to do that, probably because it was so cold. But it was amazing. And then the the waves hitting you and the energy that they have, and then the little fear. But I've heard a lot of things that fear holds you back, so don't let fear get a hold of you. So I just said, I'm just gonna keep it going. So I like bellied on the boogie board and went over there, and I saw this thing coming, and I'm like, don't be afraid, just keep pedaling. And then it happened like the surfers, the surfer movies, when they go and it's this big thing coming, but it doesn't fall on you, it picks you up, and that was really, really cool. Anyway, after that one, then I saw it and my fear went like, see, you don't have to be scared of anything. So on the next one, I came in, and once I came in, I went out. That's when I realized that my body was so numb that it wasn't even cold with the wind. And then I brought a volleyball, and we went and we played volleyball, and I still feel happy. Like, it's so amazing, just the energy from the kids, and then how happy and positive they all are, the kids and my in-laws. It's just very, very, it was a fun weekend, and it was the beach, and it was new company, and I just really think that we all need to get out there and fill ourselves with energy from other people, because right now we're depleted from the people we are with for a year. And I love them too, because they're my kids and my husband. But at the beginning, we were all like in the living room in front of the TV. And right now, everybody's in the rooms. And usually before, the room doors were open all the time. And now, boom, now they're closed. Like, we just enjoy our stay by ourselves or away from each other. I don't know. I don't go to my room. I'm either at my workstation or in the kitchen, which I enjoy both, because my workstation makes me feel smart, and my kitchen makes me feel like a chef, because even if nobody likes my food, which sometimes they do, I enjoy making it. And especially when I'll be making it and it's like, oh my goodness, it looks like in the picture, and then you taste it, and then it's like, oh my god, it tastes like it should taste. So I amaze myself sometimes too. But yes, I had an incredible weekend, and other people give you energy. And I suppose it depends on what people you're with. Maybe some people give you negative energy, but this time it was all positive, and it was all happiness, and I'm still feeling it. I'm so happy they came, because even though you have to host, and it is a little, you're worried that they have the things that they should have, but it's like a little vacation for you too when you're hosting other people, because we haven't gone to the beach, all last. I think we went once or twice last year, like the whole year, and today or this weekend we went twice during the weekend. So thank you for coming. I really enjoyed that. If you're watching, and I hope we could do it again soon. But I think because of the vaccine, that this summer is gonna be happier. We're gonna see more people, and you guys should go and do that too. Get energy from other people, positive people, because you want to get the energy and be happy. Anyway, I think this is it. I just wanted to tell you how happy I am, because I saw other people, and because I got my Shakeology, I didn't run out. I changed it so I get chocolate next time. Don't want to get tired of my vanilla, which I don't think so, because it's not the flavor, it's the stuff you put in it. So if I change it up with the fruits, sometimes I make like pie stuff with a cinnamon, then it changes up all the time. Anything else? Oh, I don't know. Well, on Thursday, I'm almost done with my chapter, so hopefully I'll give you a better explanation. Plus it's really good. This one is something you guys could do now, but I will tell you on Thursday if you come and listen to me. So if you like what you heard, subscribe, and then you know you could hear me and see me um, every Tuesday and Thursday, and Sunday for my um, Sunday project, which I didn't do the Sunday because I have visitors. But next Sunday, I will update you to what else I'm doing there. But for now, goodbye and thank you for listening to me. It was fun even talking about it. You know, not just doing it on the weekend, but talking about it to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed and, you know, try some of that beach yourself. It's so very amazing and happy to be up there. I love the beach.